We are hanging out here at a campsite, which is not normal for us. Usually we're just staying in places for free. But as we make our way into the jungle, it's been really hard to find places that are free. Jungle is so dense. No one really just makes a road into the jungle just for like no reason, because it's very hard to maintain. It gets overgrown very fast. I've seen on iOverlander people calling this red dirt the red mud of death because if you get stuck in it, it's just really hard to get unstuck. So I think it's beautiful. I was so excited the first time I started seeing the red dirt. We are going to be less relaxed than we have been the last couple of months because of us having a little bit of a time constraint, as we have to be back in Uruguay before the pit paperwork expires. So we have 2 months travel around Bolivia, travel around Brazil, and then into Uruguay. But we're having a beautiful day here. I'm sitting outside working. Sombrita has been hanging out with me outside and she's been loving that. Of course, with a quincho comes a whole bunch of bones that she finds on the ground. We are heading to the legendary Iguazu Falls. Iguazu River is formed near Curitiba, Brazil by headstreams and flows west, where it falls over these huge cliffs and meets with the Paraná River, which is the natural border for these three countries. Iguazu Falls can be seen from both Brazil and Argentina. We're going to the Argentina side first, then over to Brazil in a couple days. We are on the way to Iguazu Falls!
Yes, this is gonna be one of the biggest waterfalls in the world. I think it's bigger than Niagara Falls even. So I've heard of this long time ago. Pretty excited to check it out in real life.
So last night it rained a lot. Because of that, we're hoping that there are less people here today. It's supposed to be a nice day in the afternoon, but right now it's still a little cloudy. Alrighty, so we're coming into the parking lot. And look at all of these vans. We have to park in the Combi parking lot. We've got some Brita and Graham set up in there. So we are heading to the falls. Are you excited? I'm really excited. And the sun just came out. Got to pay for the ticket and then parking at the ticket office. Gracias. It's 5,500 pesos, so that's $13.75 US. Whoa! You scared me. I don't want you to come close to me, senor. We are here starting off on the lower circuit, which is Circuito Inferior. We can already hear a waterfall right over there.
Can't see anything over there. I think the terrain just becomes a cliff. But we're gonna start by going as far away from it and walking towards it here.
Yes.
The lower circuit, and then there's an upper one where we'll be up above the falls for I guess it's a 2 kilometer long waterfall. That's crazy.
Gosh.
And then we can take a train that's included in the ticket, and that goes like way above the waterfall, way over there.
We've already seen some wildlife. We saw the coati in the beginning, and they're super friendly, so they come right up to you. But a little sad that we saw someone feeding them. You shouldn't feed them. There's signs everywhere that says that they get aggressive whenever you feed them, so don't feed the animals. Don't put kids on your shoulders.
Wow, remember a guy died here?
What?
Yeah, a guy died here pretty recently when the water was really high. But I think it was on the Brazil side. And I think what happened was he had climbed the guardrail to take a selfie and he fell off. So it wasn't like it's unsafe here.
Yeah, be careful on these steps because the humidity, they're a little bit slippery. It was just because
I was taking a selfie and he died. And then he said, let me hold my beer. It's just as epic as I thought it would be.
It's so sick.
And this is just a little teeny piece. Wardrobe change?
Yeah.
Look at that. She came prepared. Just don't fall in, babe.
Wow, just so many waterfalls.
I love it. And look at this.
It just keeps on going.
God, this is epic.
Got a little lost in the possibility. If I told you I was living just a little bit in the past.
Wow, so that's the lower circuit here. I think that's got to be the best view of the falls because we're down below it,
Yeah.
see all the water. And I think everything else we're gonna be above the falls. Goes up this way?
Yeah.
Goes that way, huh?
I don't know.
Maybe there's more to it. Whoa, there's a whole other waterfall over in the corner here. That's the other one.
Yeah, I try to figure out how to get my head around it, how to read between the lines. Guess that I got lost in the possibilities. Got a little lost in
Really busy.
the thought of you and me. I don't wanna leave you, but I'll never had you. I was only dreaming and you never loved me. I don't wanna leave you, but I'll never had you. I was only dreaming and you never loved me. You never loved me. Got a little lost in the possibility. Got a little lost in the thought of you and me. Guess that I got lost in the possibilities. Got a little lost in the thought of you and me.
Wow, such an amazing walk, huh?
Yeah, it's really popular, but it's
Yeah.
worth it.
There's a lot of people. But I think that the inferior circuit was a little bit better.
Yeah,
the
the
lower.
bottom you can see the whole falls from below.
And then also, not a lot of people went that way. Up here, it's
True.
way more popular.
It's pretty amazing that this whole huge lake is going over the waterfalls, over 2 kilometers of different falls. It reminds me of Machu Picchu because it's just this natural wonder, super beautiful. But also, we haven't seen this many people since Machu Picchu.
It's really, really beautiful. I feel like it's also like a sacred place. We're walking through the jungle a bit. We finished the superior.
Wow, the
So-
top trail, not as good view as the lower, and way more people.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting to see that water rushing over, see the lake, river slash huge body of water up above.
But I would say if you wanted to spend all day here, spend more time at the inferior, the lower trail, than the top upper trail.
That would be the spot to hang out and have your mate. Just this enormous wet area up above the falls. It's really impressive.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, really. Buen provecho. To get to La Garganta del Diablo, or the Devil's Throat, we are going to take a free train. We still need to get a ticket at the stand for the next time slot, but it's free and it beats waiting in line. Got another nice above the river walkway. Dan, you want to go for a swim? Mm-hmm. Almost there. Whoa. We went to a yerba mate place. Just walking around, you know, asking people, are there postcards? She said, no, we don't have postcards. It smelled so good in there. Loose leaf teas, yerba mate, stuff like that. I looked down and there's an alfajor made from yerba mate. We bought it. She was like, I give out free postcards with every purchase. So we got some postcards and a yerba mate alfajor. And we're gonna try the yerba mate alfajor. It's yerba mate inside and dulce de leche. Wow, I don't even know how to describe it at all. Yerba mate and alfajores separately are classically Argentinian things. So when you combine them, what is it like? It was pretty good. Really, I think one of the most amazing waterfalls I've ever seen. Waterfalls are such like a jungle thing. Like we haven't even seen a waterfall in a really long time. So it's just really cool to be introduced back into the jungle and then also seeing such an incredible waterfall right off the bat.
The largest waterfall system in the world.
Whenever people would say like, you have to go, this thing is definitely cool for everyone. I'm not like a waterfall enthusiast by any means. This is pretty sick. The lower circuit still, I think, was the best walk because it had less people. I don't know if they suggest going to certain things to different people, but there was really like not that many people on the lower circuit, whereas on every other circuit there were so many people that we were constantly dipping and dodging. It was very accessible as well, which is really nice. There's handicap ramps, there's things like that where it's easy for anyone to be able to get around. But we did walk pretty far today. 6 miles. We walked 6 miles. We were here for 4 hours. Oh, tope underneath the sombra.
Thanks. It feels pretty wild to be winding down our time in Argentina. Like, we're not going to be having to do all this Western Union stuff anymore to get money. And, you know, the people are so friendly here. We're going to miss that. And Argentina, whew, what a country. It has got a lot going on, that's for sure. And I'm kind of sad to be leaving. So excited to finally go to a new country. Sometimes like in Central America, you'd be like, new country, new country, new country. And I'm really stoked to be going to another country soon.
Next country we'll be heading to is Brazil. It has been such a long time since either of us have been in a country that we don't speak the language, so that'll be really interesting.
Wow, I'm a little nervous about that. It's been really nice doing Spanish for the Pan American.
Today we're going to be getting ready to cross the border and checking out the city a little bit.
We found kind of a little off the beaten track little attraction here. Apparently this, you know, is second growth forest. They extensively logged this area. But here they've maintained some of the original trees. They're dead, they're on the ground. But you can see just how enormous this forest used to be. So I'm kind of stoked, let's check it out. So it's built like a trap, like these little traps they used to have. Sombrita. But the guide also told us that they have yerba mate ice cream over here. So after the alfajor, we should probably try that. Tastes like yerba mate?
Tastes like ice cream.
Has it got the energy of it?
Maybe, I hope so.
I feel like I'm about to drop this. I can see it in your eyes. It's pretty bomb. Hot water for the mate dispenser. Pretty sweet. But whatever, we saw a big tree and we got some yerba mate ice cream here at least.
Yeah.
How far did we walk, Emily?
Total today, 7 miles.
7 miles walking around. So tired. We just decided to order a pizza. We were driving by a pizza place, so went in and got it to go. She said she's gonna come knock on the van with it. Oh, what do we got, Emily?
with some chili flakes. Watch out, because these olives have pits.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dead. I'm gonna devour this. And then we'll get to the border.
We are going to get ready for tomorrow's border. Copies, YouTube Portuguese lessons. Obrigada.
So I say obrigado.
And showers. Well, thank you so much for coming to Iguazu with us. If you like this video, let us know in the comments, like and subscribe. And if you want to support us a bit more, head over to our Patreon. We'll see you over in Brazil.